Hey people, it's me again. So, anyways, I kind of heard about as far as with the election goes, but although honestly I am a little bit disappointed, as far as with the results, with like that now we have President Trump to deal with, but I don't think it's really that bad to tell the truth, and the thing is, that a lot of those people don't realize that the Democrats had gained a couple of seats as far as in the election goes, and they gained at least 5 seats in the House, 2 seats in the Senate. So, although the Republicans still have a majority, but they're still subject to the whole filibuster. It's non-filibuster proof. So, okay, the reason why I'm going back and forth here is that I'm packing up to go for a trip, is to Laughlin, We were originally going to go there for like Thanksgiving, but the whole trip there was like the whole hotels were like already full, So, anyways, the funny thing that was going on there was like some of my friends on Facebook were kind of might have been overreacted a little bit, but I don't really think like they were gonna try to do away with marriage equality as far as that goes, because it's a done deal. The Supreme Court had already ruled on it, and the fact is that there's plenty of like the Republicans out there that don't really like gay marriage as well, but respect the court's decision and really do not really want to change anything as far as that goes, to tell the truth. So as far as that goes, and then again, it's like who knows what's going to really happen as far as once the midterms are going to roll around, and that there might be more Democratic seats there, Sorry that I had to do that. My nose is all stuffed, So, anyways, as far as this goes, I think that the anger and all this sort of stuff is somewhat justified there, but then a lot of people just simply think that Hillary was gonna win and all this sort of stuff. But as far as what I could take away of all of this, the reason why she lost was because the DNC and her had completely ignored and brushed off the Bernie supporters, and then the Bernie supporters like myself were between a rock and a hard place as far as that goes, So, although I do think that they have every right to protest, but they shouldn't really be going around resorting to rioting and all this sort of stuff, as far as setting trash cans on fires and all this sort of stuff, and then vandalizing and all this sort of stuff there. That's just uncalled for. And just simply calling out those kids out there, but then this is like their first time they voted and all this, those social justice warriors and the special snowflakes, Man, I mean, I think I've gotten a little bit more cynical about that kind of thing with that, because of that I probably just getting old, after all, it's like I just turned 35, pretty much almost like, what was it, like 5 months ago? Yeah. And to me, it's like I'd done a whole lot of growing up, when I was probably would have been in their place back in '04, when Bush had won re-election, and all that. And the good thing that came out of like that was like the whole midterms when when they switched houses and all that. I mean, yeah, when it came from a Republican majority to a Democrat majority there. So, and then I think what was the biggest problem there was the fact that the Democrats had gotten really soft on the issues and became centrist and all that, and did not tap into that whole the progressive movement as far as with Bernie Sanders and then Elizabeth Warren and all these other people there. That was one of the primary reasons why Obama had won re-election that year. Because of that, he was running on that whole platform. But then it was like he ran away from that platform in 2014, and that was sort of the reason why the Democrats had got creamed that year. But I don't know as far as if any of the Democrats had got the message and all that. There was a reason why, like, some of them didn't get reelected at that point, So, honestly, I don't really feel too bad about all this now, but only time will tell as far as what it's going to hold, because 2018 is, like, just around the corner, and that the Democrats can do some really serious shit against, and really start to, what's that word? Pull themselves by their britches, and then think of a new plan as far as that goes, as far as 2018, and then as far as with 2020, and at least to stop Trump from getting reelected, But who knows? I mean, who knows? That if the Democrats can play their cards right and all this sort of stuff, then we could just make Trump be a one-termer. Because they did that with the first President Bush, but that was coming off of like Reagan and all that, So, I mean, so it's just, I don't really think too bad about this sort of stuff there, So, anyways, I guess this is probably it. Until next time.